All right. All right. New video from Gattsu. This one is just titled Japan. He definitely changed the title. The title was something else, I think, like cooler. I think it was like Japan Today versus Japan Then or something like that. But you know what? It is what it is. We're here now and let's get into it.
I love Japan. If God asked me which country I want to go to, I'm picking Japan every day of the week and twice on Sundays.
I think Japan is probably one of the most sought after vacation spots, specifically for like Americans. Because one of those places where like it's different. It's very different. It's the other side of the world. Time zone is like completely flipped on its head from what we're used to. But all their cultural like exports are so popular over here. You got the anime, you got the Shohei Ohtani, and other things that I just conveniently can't name right now. Let's go.
But I feel like you guys need bigger homes. When you want to stay in Japan, it is basically impossible to find a normal-sized home. Even for living, it's notorious for having these extremely cramped apartments where only one person at a time can take off their shoes at the entrance. Japanese apartments feel like those cave diving videos. But I actually found one where I could stay that was above 13 square meters. And Japan...
Isn't that more of a Tokyo thing, right? I'm pretty sure like the rest of... I was going to say the rest of Japan is like very affordable to live in, but I think it's affordable when I convert to US dollars, and I think that they're in like a bit of a currency collapse right now. So if you're Japanese, I think it actually just is a struggle no matter where you are.
Streets look so different. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. I was staying in Sangenjaya looking around like, damn, this shit looks like a video game.
Dude, how many video games have I probably played in my lifetime that take place in Japan? Seeing it in real life, it would just feel not real.
Holy shit, this is from Persona 5.
It's not a game. I'm not a
That's another one, the music, dude. The stream, the song I end my stream with every day is a Japanese song. So thank you to everybody that came out. Thank you to everybody that dropped the follow. And I will be back on tomorrow night.
When you go to Japan, it's like you landed on a different planet. Literally nothing is the same. And it's because they were so isolated for basically their entire history. So basically, they took no inspiration from anyone and just made shit on their own. It's a very big contrast to Europe, where all of Europe was influenced by like 3 empires.
Yeah.
And nearly every single country looks the same. Everything is different in Japan. Their homes, their traditions, the people look different. It's like being airdropped to fucking Jupiter. You might think it's weird now, but when you're actually there, it's even more weird. The people all drive on the wrong side of the road.
He literally just read my mind. Oh my God. I was just about to say that. That's definitely one of the negatives about Japan, is that they, just like our compatriots down under and in the UK, drive on the fucking wrong side of the road. Oh, it's the wrong sound effect. It's the wrong sound effect. They drive on the wrong side of the road, dude.
Time I was in a car in Japan, I was like, you're going the wrong fucking way. Apartments in Tokyo were a cruel biblical punishment from God because Konami cancelled Kojima's game of PT. Trying to find an apartment in Tokyo that's considered livable by international standards is like trying to find a politician that isn't a pedophile in the US. It's like I just kept looking and I couldn't find anything. The average apartment in Tokyo is 20 square meters or 215 square feet.
What? Huh? That's insane. That is actually like in the neighborhood of inhumane. I feel like most studio apartments in even like the Northeast United States, where homes are like on average smaller, that's like, I don't know if I search for one right now, I probably wouldn't find one that small.
The bathroom and everything. I stayed in a bigger one at first, but then switched to a hotel room, which was 13 square meters. That was not even the smallest one available. It was literally called double for some reason. Double of what, bro?
Oh my God. That's insane. What?
A fucking tent. And being in a small place like this is like if you try to live on your balcony. Growing up, I really did not appreciate how good my Soviet commie block was.
What? Is that Gattsu in the flash? It's weird when you watch like a YouTuber like Gattsu who only does the videos where it's like it's B-roll over him talking, and you see him, it'll never look right.
Your balcony. Growing up, I really did not appreciate how good my Soviet commie block was.
Hey man, if that's your place, man, quit that complaining, bro. That is a very nice place.
Because it was by far not a big apartment or anything, but I was able to get my own room. We had a little balcony. And comparing this shit to the countries I used to think were rich is ridiculous. It's like all the rich countries just don't give a fuck about their own people. Like the US with New York apartments that cost 4.5K to rent for a month for...
I live like in the Northeast, I think about probably like once every like week, I think about, man, why don't I just move to New York? You know, one of the most famous cities in the world, so much going on there. But then you look at the rent prices and it's just like, mathematically, this is not possible. It blows my mind that there are that many people living there. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. I just don't get how someone can pay like a reasonable monthly salary. Like people who make decent money make as much per month as what it costs to rent like a fucking shitty apartment in New York. It's crazy.
Bedroom, like Tokyo, like London. Like, man, I thought y'all had money and life standards. Like, what is all this? If you're a rich country, your people should be able to live within at least a 1-bedroom apartment, man, for a decent price. Believe it or not, when you see these comic blocks from the outside and they're all gray and ugly.
Bro, he's making fun of, I never know how to say it. Tbilisi. He's making fun of it right here. I've looked for Airbnbs in Tbilisi, and bro, for like 1,000 or a little over 1,000 for like a month-long stay, bro, you can get a really nice place.
You go inside.
That's my American brain, though. See, like that's I guess a lot of money for people in in Georgia, but to me, it's like way below what normal rent would be.
Best apartment you've ever been to, and I'm very glad that we sort of brought these same standards from the Soviet Union to the modern day as well, because the Soviet Union was horrible for a lot of things, but the apartments are all so much better than the West. Even today, the new apartment buildings that get built in Warsaw, Tbilisi, Kyiv are all decent size, and nobody in the post-Soviet world lives in 13 square meter flats. Definitely not the median person. But you know what they don't cheap out on? The Japanese toilets. You guys know where I'm from, especially when you go to the rural areas, man. I've shat in places you motherfuckers can't even imagine. What is that you're saying? I took this picture. Go ahead and try and reverse Google search this, see if anything comes up.
No, we actually took that picture? That ain't right, bro. That ain't right. In the big 2000, this is probably last year, but either way, bro, in big 2025, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be a grown-ass adult shitting like that. That ain't right.
I took this picture. Go ahead and try and reverse Google search this, see if anything comes up. And then you go to sit down on a Japanese toilet and the toilet is already heated. Best feeling ever. You don't sit down on a cold toilet seat. You sit there and you feel warm and loved. And you look to your right, there's a billion different buttons and writings. It's like, God damn, bro, is this a fucking toilet or a DJ set? And then you find out it is, because most of them play music or nature sounds to drown out the sound of you pooping. This goes to show me that the Japanese aren't real shitters. Because, bro, you put me on a bathroom after Georgian beans, you can put fucking nuke sounds and it won't drown anything out. And then after you're done, what everyone usually does is that Japanese toilets have this thing built in where it splashes your booty with water at a decent speed to wash you off. And it feels weird at first, but it is significantly healthier. It reduces so much bacteria by washing it off instead of using toilet paper, reduces skin irritation, and it's amazing basically. But sadly, this thing is too good for the West. You basically can't get Japanese toilets in Europe without importing them, and that's not good. Everybody comment #WashYourBootyEurope. I'm trying to start a new trend here. Let me introduce you to the Gaijin Killer, the White Obliterator, the Non-Asian Blazer, the drink Strong Zero. You look at this can and you think it's like an energy drink or something, but no, it's a strong alcohol and it doesn't taste like alcohol at all. So you just drink it, drink it, drink it, and after about 2 strong zeros, you suddenly...
Oh my god. Yo, the red tattoo.
If aliens came to Earth and were like, show me your greatest achievement, I would not show them the pyramids, the wheel, or even Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I would show them the Japanese metro, because this metro defies all odds. Usually when train systems get privatized, they become complete bullshit.
They're privatized? That actually blows my mind. I figured public transportation was public transportation. I guess it's private transportation then, technically, right?
Germany. This metro is the cleanest, most comfortable, most useful metro I could have ever imagined. It's genuinely perfect. The most insane thing is, in the Tokyo metro area, there live around 40 million people.
Oh, that's right.
More people than California and Canada.
That is... What the fuck? I knew there was a bunch of people living there, but when you put it in context like this, like... Bro... That is actually unbelievable. What the fuck? That is like a city that's a country. Like my frame of reference is New York. And what is that? Like 10 plus million people? Bro, it's 4 times that. There's got to be a bunch of parts that are like not really Tokyo though. There's got to be. There's got to be places where it's like, yeah, you're in the city limits, but like, bro, ain't shit going on. Like you're not really in it.
One city, and somehow most of the time you can still find a free seat on these trains. Obviously, there are still some videos of the metro in Tokyo being crowded, but guys, like 98% of the time it's not like this, which is impressive for me personally because I live in a city of around 1.3 million people and the metro looks like this all the fucking time, and Tokyo with 40 million people feels like it's a small train for a village. Going from America to Japan is like going from monkeys throwing poop at each other to a royal family. It's like Parasite the movie, like going from the broke-ass basement to that rich family's house. Nobody's carrying a gun, nobody's tweaking on the subway, no ICE agents snatching people up on the
Bro, like at least 2 out of 3 things he named is like my daily reality anytime I leave my apartment. And the city, in the city of Philadelphia, that subway, that shit is pretty gross, dirty, and it's increasingly underfunded every year. And we are internationally known for our
streets and putting them in camps, and it doesn't smell like piss like New York. Also, going outside in Europe or America basically means side questing, whether you want it or not. Someone will come up to you and talk to you, even when you don't want to. Whether it's the old man saying,
that is true. Side quest. Yo, New York is literally like that. You just randomly see like a Mexican Spider-Man out of nowhere. And I guess, yeah, I've always heard that like Tokyo is the total opposite. It's just weird to do that, to talk to a stranger. And I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I understand the benefit of it. Like you just get to go about your day and you don't have to have some kind of random interaction. But I'm pretty sure, doesn't Tokyo or Japan in general have some like huge like loneliness epidemic type stuff going on?
And you laughing and smiling as you pretend to know what they said, or some guy in
Yeah, that happened to me earlier today multiple times. I like it though. It makes the city feel alive, you know? Like, I don't know. If you're going to be around that many people, you have to embrace the humanity of being around people.
The airport telling me to take a passport to his friend in Poland, or just people coming up to you for some bullshit. In Japan, there is no fucking way anyone even talks to you if they don't know you, or if you don't initiate a conversation. There's actually no chance. Throughout 2 weeks, the only stranger that has talked to me was a lady who wanted to take pictures of me and my friend, and she was Chinese. That's it. Little side note. I don't know what it is, but people from China are extremely talented in photography. In China, if you ask someone to take a picture of you, you might as well have given Vince Gilligan a camera, because you will get the most beautiful, most symmetrical, and eye-watering picture of yourself you've ever seen. It will be like a picture that you have as a profile pic on every social media platform. Also, Japanese people are so nice, it's insane to me. But throughout my stay in Japan, one thing was torturing me, man. I was thinking, man, these people are so nice. And like Akira, it would just not leave my mind. Like, you're telling me these cute people did this? But it is also pretty frequent in Japan that they will charge you more for being a foreigner than if you were a local. This for obvious reasons, such as you can't read Japanese. So because of that, some restaurants will take advantage of you, and when they give you a check, you will find some surprises on there, such as extra food or drinks you didn't order. And it's very surprising because they give you the...
Yo, I fucking guarantee if they recognize the English and they recognize an American accent, oh my God, you're immediately a walking lick.
Most respect and smile at you and treat you so kindly, and then scam you. Not in all establishments, of course, but it's still weird. They give you the gaijin tax, you know, the foreigner tax. Also, you can't smoke on the street in Japan. You will get fined for smoking outside, and you can't smoke inside either because there are smoke detectors.
Don't people smoke all the time?
To actually smoke, you have to go into a little cuck corner that's located all over Tokyo, so you don't get fined.
That's got to be the worst smelling. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And legally smoke. There are also some bars that allow smoking inside, so it's insane to me. Like, you can't smoke outside, but you can smoke inside in some places. It's ridiculous. Another ridiculous thing about Japan is, like, you think they are 100 years ahead of everyone because they use these amazing bullet trains. They make so much technology.
Yeah.
Generally, they're known for being so tech heavy. They're basically responsible for the cyberpunk genre. But sometimes they're not in the mood for all that because the bureaucracy is insane.
Yeah.
Even when you enter the country, you have to fill literally like 2 or 3 documents out, like what you are carrying and some other stuff. And the government offices still use fax machines, and they were using floppy disks up until 2 years ago.
What?
Floppy disks are so old, I have never seen them in my life.
That makes me feel old. That makes me feel so old. I remember having floppy disks. I remember them when I was a kid, and I thought they were really cool.
I was born in 2000.
Fuck. I'm old, washed, and I'm unk. I'm no longer big bro. I'm washed unk, bro. Oh my God. I'm over here watching this guy's videos all the time. You're like, oh my God, this guy's so insightful. He's such a scholar. Brother, he's younger than me. Oh my God. Yeah, life's short, man. Anybody watching this, man, turn this shit the fuck off and make something of yourself, man, before it's too late.
One, I've only seen CDs and shit and VHS, and their government was using floppy disks up until the dictatorship of Syria ended. Because of all this bureaucracy, having any change or reform in Japan is basically impossible because it's all run by like 100-year-old Japanese conservatives, and everything is based on seniority, which is how impressive it is that the CEO of From Software, he has to be the first person in Japan to transfer to a different company in a low-level position and become a CEO in 10 years. By Japanese work culture standards, that's nearly impossible. And also, people talk about overwork in Japan, and I was half expecting the streets to be just filled with salarymen passed out drunk. But honestly, it's not that common. What is common though is them.
What is this B-roll? What the fuck does that have to do? Yo, man.
Salarymen passed out drunk. But honestly,
what does peak crazy Kanye have to do with this?
Not that common. What is common though is them dressing so cool. I was getting outdripped by Japanese salarymen, bro. You're gonna get outdripped by a Japanese homeless man. It's ridiculous here. Everybody has an amazing sense of style, especially the young people. Along with dressing, they're very good at a lot of things. Basically everything except making kids. And if you play games, you know that American games compared to Japanese ones are just slop. Americans make shit like Call of Duty and 2K. GTA doesn't count because they release one like every 20 years.
Hey, unfortunately, I hate to give the game up, but GTA, that shit is not American. That is Scottish, actually. And that's like the whole point of the game, bro. It's making fun of America. It's dudes who are at a safe distance calling us dumb and fucking violent. That's basically what it is.
Japanese are over here making Sekiro, Bloodborne, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Silent Hill. These are ridiculous. This is a crazy lineup to have and to come out of one single country. And generally their whole culture export is so big. It's like Tbilisi, Georgia and Tbilisi, Japan, and everyone loves it. But guys, I can't lie, it really is that cool. Not only are the cities extremely clean and safe and organized, and you can get to anywhere in Japan with public transport, but also every city is just filled with things to do. You can go be butt-ass naked in the onsen, you can enjoy your nerdy interests, every single artist comes there for a tour, you can have amazing food too, and food in Japan is like tasting that one childhood food you really loved every single time. After going to America, I was thinking, oh, okay, so only Georgians have good food, basically. Nope.
All right, bro. All right, bro. All right.
Stop the cap.
American food is amazing. It tastes actually too good. There's an epidemic of people eating so much of it that they fucking die.
As ramen in Japan touches your taste buds, you are filled with pure euphoria. It's like tasting food for the first time. And Wagyus, man, even the shit they sell in Family Mart and 7-Eleven is genuinely such
I've heard
high
that.
tier.
I've heard you can go into like a random 7-Eleven and you get these prepackaged things just like this right here. And it's unbelievable. It like blows away. Like, dude, in America, I'm scared to eat any prepackaged food at like a gas station or like convenience store like that.
Healthy food. And those are supposed to be like the slop, you know? The thing is, I really like Japan, but if they keep going like this, they will not make it. We need a new generation of talent to give us Naruto, JoJo, Berserk. I want the future to experience peak just like I did. So this is the plan. Start building bigger apartments in Tokyo so people don't have to live in 20 square meters. Kids want to do some shit like run around sometimes, you know?
Yo, this is the thing I don't get. How do they not because this is not just a Japanese thing. This is something in like a lot of countries. How do they not understand if you don't provide adequate living standards to your young, fuck no, they're not going to have kids. They're not going to get married, etc. Like, how are they, come on, bro. Like, it's one of those things that's so obvious that it's mind-blowing that these civilizations that have been around for so long have like this hard time understanding it.
They want to do the Elon Musk thing. You can't do the Elon Musk thing in 15 to 20 square meters. And the government is trying some bullshit when it comes to raising the birth rate. Like, they're trying everything when the answer is extremely simple. Just get bigger homes somehow. It's you in the government, not me.
And dude, like, cut down this insane work, like, or lack of work-life balance. Like, come on, like, how is somebody supposed to like live their life, meet someone, have a family if they're working their ass off all the time?
Now, you can't expect me to tell you how to do it. Start sending landlords to an island or something, you know? Look
Look what your neighbors did.
Also, if you're a new viewer, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm a bit passportly challenged when it comes to visas. So I needed a visa for Japan too. And I would like to thank the consul in Georgia for giving me a
Passportly challenged because he's Georgian. Yo, I always forget about that. I remember the first time I traveled like far away abroad, like to Europe. And bro, this American, Canadian, or UK passport, I guess EU too, but that shit is a fucking superpower. It is insane. You immediately get priority access to like the planet Earth. Okay.
Even though I was not prepared for it at all. Basically, what you have to do to get a Japanese tourist visa is get like 1 trillion different documents and then go to the consul. And I thought I was going there just to deliver the documents. I was not aware there was gonna be a person standing there asking me questions about my intentions to travel to Japan too. So I came very unprepared for that. The woman there asked me what I want to see in Tokyo, and I couldn't think of anything else. So I said, I want
Sushi and beer.
I can guarantee this is the first time anyone has mentioned I want beer while applying for a Japanese visa. So then she told me to come back in a couple days. And the thing is, they don't even tell you if they approve your visa. They told me to call them back in a couple of days, and then I called them, I asked them if I got a visa, and they told me to come and see, basically, into the consul. Bro, you're right there, man. Just tell me, please. I've been waiting for this for like a week, but I did. So thanks a lot to the Georgian consul of Japan for being so nice and cool. Anyways, Japan is goated. I know you enjoyed this video, so go ahead and click the like and then subscribe with the notifications on. YouTube is dry as shit now, so it will be better for you to get some bangers on your recommended, you know?
That's
it's
a
better
fact.
for both of us. So, goodbye.
All right. Great video, Gattsu. And just like the man said, if you stayed around to the end of this video, go ahead. You're already on YouTube. Go ahead and give this nice Georgian young man a subscribe.